everyone. How goes it? Are you ready for some more Tomb Raider today? I'm excited. So we're back to Egypt on the Tomb Raider Unfinished Business. Also, I got my new Tomb Raider hoodie. There's Lara Croft in the back. Says Tomb Raider on it. I love it. So comfy. Oh yeah, I heard about that Elden Ring DLC trailer. I still have to beat the base game, but I'm gonna be playing it on my own time instead of on streams because I just got all kinds of other stuff that I think people would rather watch me stream. Thank you, Honor Loop. Mic level
jackpot.
Low, game volume too high. Does anyone else think so? DJ L King, thank you so much for 25 months with the Twitch Prime sub. Classic design, exactly. Oh, someone said it was the opposite. Somebody said that the mic was too high and the game was too, or is that just me reading it backwards? Would I date a Christian guy 15 years younger than me? 15? How old would that even be? That would, like 22. That's too young. Thunder, thank you so much for the $9.99. Would you like to, the super chat, would you like to see the Tomb Raider game engine used for anything else? A game based on Kate Beckinsale's Underworld movies, for example. Good night and have a fun stream. Thank you. Hey, I would love a good game like that. I wonder, I'm sure the level editor community has done that. Yes, guys, please don't ask me to date you in my chat. I just don't want this to turn into that. My streams, my goal with my streams is to have fun with the community, play video games, talk about Jesus. I don't want people trying to ask me out in my stream chat. It's awkward. You're still laughing at my Mickey Mouse post on X. That was fun. Randall, hi! Randall says, hey, yay, it's that time again. Yes, it is time for more Tomb Raider. El Poncho says if I were mod, I'd ban them right away. Well, I think just giving them a warning is fine. I don't want to. Some people don't understand. Plus, some people have like Asperger's and stuff, and they just don't. They don't totally understand etiquette. And I understand. I try to be understanding of that. Ice Cold, thank you so much for the becoming a YouTube member. I'll get it out. Yay, Watley! Thank you so much, Watley, for gifting 5 kick subs. Kicking off the stream with 5 kick subs. Conductor Jackson, thank you for the 100 bits. All aboard, Conductor Jackson is here. How's it going, Melonie? It was nice watching you last night on Geeks and Gamers with my bestie, Mally. That was my first time meeting Mally. She is awesome. I hope to see more of her around in the community and stuff. I followed her yesterday after meeting her because she is so great. I did see that TikTok video that went viral. I had already previously seen that though. So that's funny. Small world. So, today was good. I finally got to sleep in a little bit and catch up on rest because, oh my goodness, I've been so tired. And so I got to sleep in a little bit, catch up on sleep, and I was just really productive around like household stuff, which was, I really needed that because it's just sometimes we get so busy with stuff and then it's like, oh, household stuff still needs to be done. Laundry still needs to be done. I did 2 loads of laundry, washed dishes. I cook, but I cook every day pretty much. Well, almost every day. Sometimes I'll just have like 3 carnivore bars and call it a day. What game am I on now? I am on Tomb Raider Unfinished Business, so it's still technically Tomb Raider 1, but it's the expansion for it. I'm on Return to Egypt right now. I did all the Atlantis stuff. Got all the secrets. Hi, Alina. I feel ya. I do half of that. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's crazy how things just pile up. Get a butler, then you can lock him in the freezer. I don't have Lara Croft money for a butler, unfortunately. You hated Disney for mixing the original canon for who stole the Death Star plans. You know, I hate when things ruin canon for a lot of things. I mean, we've seen it with Tomb Raider.
Jackpot.
Crystal Dynamics ruined a lot of that. MGS 4280 gifted a sub to Rogue Archers on Twitch. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go ahead and just hop in, shall we? Three sticks of butter. I need to get some more butter. I haven't just chomped on a stick of butter in a while. I've been eating a bunch of the carnivore bars. Okay. Here we go. So as you can see, oh, look at this compared to, ooh. I do kind of wish that they kept some of the brightness and saturation though. I think aesthetically the colors look better here than here. This is a little too grayed out. That's my critique with this part. But okay, let's continue. Ooh, whoa, was there a croc in there? All right, ready? I need to plan this for a really good screenshot. Ready? I have to time this perfectly. Ooh, I kind of wanted it a little more. Oh, that's pretty good though. I kind of wanted it where you saw the... Look how graceful. Let's see how... I will say it's nice seeing her face and all that. Her facial expressions. This is perfect. Just beautiful. What if you could put pistols in her hand while she's diving? Okay. Yep, photo shoot time. You know what time it is. So, oops. Wait, how do I keep forgetting how to do screenshots on Xbox. Okay. Okay. Ready? Woo. Oh, we got an achievement? What was this? Make a long swan dive for someone who is winking at you? Did it say that? I don't understand for sure how I acquired that. But I'm good with it. Oh, do I still have... Okay, you can still hear what the Elgato... Let's get this frog. I need to know what chat thinks about something, guys. Do you think, yes or no, are alligators cute? Yes or no? Yeah, so we've returned to Egypt and it's all underwater now. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of no's. I see a yes, yes, yes. Ah, there's another croc. Not baby, like alligators in general. I think everybody who said no is wrong. Alligators are adorable. They got those chibi anime eyes and they smile all the time. They're adorable. I told Mom we were watching something last week and there was an alligator in it. And I said, I don't understand why, Mom, but alligators are so cute. She's like, I don't understand either because they're not. It was so funny. I'm like, how can you not think alligators are cute? And then Dad walked in the kitchen to grab some food and I said, Dad, and he goes, what? And I said, are alligators cute? And he goes, no. He didn't elaborate. He just said no. Which also reminds me of when I said, Dad, do you think... I asked, oh, this is a couple years ago. I was like, Dad, do you think Godzilla is hot? And he goes, no. He didn't elaborate. He just said no. Because I always said, I think Godzilla is hot. I even asked Mom. I was like, Mom, do you think Godzilla is hot? She's like, no. And then I asked my little brother, and he's like, no. And I asked my older brother, and he's like, no, but I can understand why you would think that. I was like, okay, I feel seen for once. Wait, what? Godzilla's hot? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But Godzilla is hot. I find Godzilla to be attractive. I tweeted about it and there was another girl who agreed. I was so stoked. Ooh. She's like, no, I get it. I get it. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. He's a beast. He's so strong. How can I... It's just... it's just how it be. If a lot of dudes can think Lola Bunny is hot, then I can think Godzilla is hot. Krista Nova, thank you so much for the kick raid. Hi, everyone. Aw, how sweet. Would I take Godzilla for a date? No, but I would let Godzilla take me on a date. Excuse me? I know it's 2024, but do I look like a feminist to you? Don't answer that. Wait, now that I said that, don't answer that. Maybe I do look like a feminist, but no, I would not be taking Godzilla on a date. He would be taking me on a date. You are a very, very strange lady, Miss Mac, but you're all right. Thank you. And thank you, Conductor, for the bits. Do you know Godzilla stays in shape to stay hot? He goes on city walks every day. That's exactly it, you know. It's a really good workout to destroy Tokyo. I mean, that takes a lot of energy. Builds muscle. El Pancho with the super chat. I missed that. $2.79. Thank you. Admit it. Use a furry. I am a kaijui. Thank you very much. Not a furry, a kaijui. Hey, Ian Sulfur. Thank you so. Whoa, 10 gifted kick subs. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Godzilla got the Riz. He does. He does. That's my thing. Like when I see something cool, like when they started dropping like Godzilla -1 images, I said, "Step on me, king." Well, I said that before that, though. I think the first time I said that was... When was that? Was that before the King of the Monsters one came? Ah! That was funny, though. That did, you know, have a lot of people thinking I'm weird. What about King Kong? No, I don't think King Kong is hot. Godzilla is, though. My goodness, they can take some bullets. Ah! I'm almost dead. I'm reading chat. Man, I only had one freaking medipack to work with right now. Yeah, this happened. Godzilla would not have pronouns in his bio. He wouldn't. Now, maybe the 1998 version, which was a girl, maybe she would. TX Cam says, why could I not follow you on my laptop? Kick is kind of broken sometimes. Add some bacon says, you're weird. Well, I'm not going to deny it. I won't deny it. What would human Godzilla look like? I don't know. What about Godzilla's girlfriend, Mothra? Well, that is an obstacle. That is an obstacle for sure. Oh, hold on. I have to go this way. Am I becoming woke? What would make you think that? Bundle of sticks? Are you becoming a bundle of sticks? Take it as a compliment. Well, thank you. Oh, look. Not the woke thing. That was about the being weird thing. Do you think Godzilla brushes and flosses? No. No, he doesn't. But he doesn't really need to as much because he eats meat, you know, human flesh and stuff. So you'll find that meat won't cause plaque on your teeth as much as like bread, starches, so on and so forth. So probably just the act of him chewing through meat is cleaning all that out. Do I have any more out-of-pocket crushes? Oh, let's see. I mean, anime crushes, I don't think those are that out-of-pocket, though. Are they? I think the Godzilla one is the most out-of-pocket. But off the top of my head, I can't really... think. Anthony with the 199 super chat on YouTube. Thank you so much. Mel, ever read Watchmen? Instant must read. I haven't. I usually prefer reading manga over anime or manga over comics, like American comics. But I do read some American comics as well from time to time, but mostly manga. Depends on the... Oh, you know what, though? I think there might be this might be an out-of-pocket anime crush would be Mahito on Jujutsu Kaisen. That one might be kind of out-of-pocket. Oh, you know another out-of-pocket, though? anime crush would be Eren Yeager in his Titan form. I guess that is out of pocket. Would you say that or no? Hisoka. Yeah, Hisoka. That's also every time I've mentioned Hisoka, yeah, people are like, "What?" So, I guess there's that.
Jackpot.
Tom Berry Massless says I have a thing for giants. I didn't realize that, but Godzilla and Titan form Eren Yeager. I guess there is that. Now, Eren Yeager in season 4, not Titan form, is also great. Also an anime crush. But yeah, I didn't like him before that. I thought he was annoying. Then in season 4, when he goes all like war criminal, that's when I liked him. Ah, there's a croc! Push-ups, your anime crush, Hinata. Is that, the Naruto girl? I never really watched a lot of Naruto. The blind one? Levi is way cooler. Now, I do love Levi. I did have a big crush on Levi from Attack on Titan, but then season 4 Eren Yeager happened, and I did crush on him more. Now there's Jujutsu Kaisen that has quite a few anime crushes in it. Mahito, Gojo, of course. I mean, that's pretty standard. What girl doesn't have, anime girl doesn't have crush on Gojo? Toji, cause duh. And let's see if there were any more that I had crushes on from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think so. Now, let me think though. No, I'd say just that. Oh, Sukuna as well. Sukuna. Not even. It's funny because not even as much Yuji. Even though I do love Yuji. Yuji's great, but Sukuna specifically. Why am I not finding where? Oh, let me go check this out.
Jackpot.
Oh, I think that opened, but it was probably timed or something. Okay, let me do that again. I need to jump up on this and see if that works. I know, Gojo locked up. Heck. Free Gojo. I love Gojo so much. He's so like, you know, and he is different. Like, he's different than a lot of my other anime crushes because well, he does have some of his crazy moments though, but he's just like that happy-go-lucky, extroverted, bubbly, but also he is very, very, very confident too though. I would say overconfident, but he's not because he backs it up. Yay, Robathari, thank you for the 3 months Twitch sub. Hold on, how am I supposed to kill this thing? I can't kill it. What doesn't kill you, or what you don't kill, makes you stronger. We're just gonna go with that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get this Medipack, which I need after getting attacked by this croc in here. Crap! Turn around. Ah! Rude! You downloaded a translator app. You're leading someone to Christ right now. Oh, I love that, Blylear. That's amazing. Dude, leave me alone! No! When you see Godzilla, you see a lifetime supply of sushi. Thank you, push-ups, for the $2 super chat. Why would you kill it? It's so cute. I don't think crocodiles are cute. Alligators are cute. Get it right. Get it right. Ah! About to fall. Where is this thing? He's hiding. He's hiding. The app lets you chat with people in other languages. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I am so proud of you for sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ. You know how to tell the difference? Yes. So, I don't know if I have this backwards. Hold on. Now, I know for sure crocodiles, their bottom teeth show too. Alligators, only their top teeth show when their mouth's closed. Crocodiles, their bottom teeth and top teeth show. They look more like prehistoric. Now, I'm trying to think of the snout shape, because one of them had like a pointy snout and the other one had a rounded snout. I think it's alligators with the rounded snout and crocodiles with the pointy snout. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, Tonberry Master's right. It's the bottom teeth showing that are the deal breaker for crocodiles with me. Alligators have shorter snouts and rounded. Okay, Hooked on Phonics knows what's up. Hooked on Phonics is up on the crocodile and alligator lore. So, has confirmed. Thank you guys. Underbite's not cute, confirmed. There we go. Y'all get it.
Jackpot.
That's why alligators are cute and crocodiles are not. Anyone have any combat tips for this game? I've gotten traversal down pretty well, but I still struggle with combat. And I'm going to pretty close to Egypt than the Atlantis level. The key with combat is it's gonna be doing flips and stuff while you're in combat. Like, that's huge. Now, it really depends on the battle, because there's the one boss that, I don't want to spoil it, but there's one boss where I prefer to circle him. But usually if I'm fighting something like these things, I'm shooting, I'm doing backflips, I'm navigating away from them the whole time. You're doing like this, and then you want to learn how to do the tumble in midair. Like, because whenever they get behind you, you need to be able to have a quick, I mean, you can tumble on the ground, but I like it in midair. So you want to either be able to do like, whether forward or backwards, you want to be able to change your direction on the fly really quick like that. But the key is staying mobile. Andrew Roth, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs on Kick. You're amazing. Thank you. But yes, that's my advice for getting better with the combat on these games. Alright, so now let me figure out what the heck. I'm stuck. Oh, I don't think I can. Wait, can I? Let's see. There we go. Oh, it's slippery. Well, there we don't go. I've not eaten gator, no. I've not. I probably would have been down to try it before, but not so much these days, because I do eat kosher for the past, like, about year-ish, give or take. I've been eating mostly kosher. There's been a handful of times I haven't. I'm not, like, ridiculously strict with it in the fact that, I mean, I mostly am, so I've only had non-kosher foods a handful of times in the past year. But like, let's say, for example, I'm out with family and it's like, oh, we're doing a wiener roast, or some people call it hot dog roast, and they only got hot dogs with pork in them. Then in a situation like that, I would eat them before I would just go hungry, right? But in general, I don't eat. Or a couple weeks ago, when was that? A couple weeks ago, Mom made this crawfish and shrimp thing, and I couldn't resist, so I ate it. But other than, like, you know, for the past like year, I probably only had pork, or I've only had pork like a few times in the past week. But shellfish I have had a little more, probably like 10 times in the past year. Well, I don't even know if it was that much, probably more like 5. But no, I'm not Jewish. I just I started trying no cheeseburgers. Well, cheeseburgers are kosher. It's beef. I do a carnivore diet, so I do like a beef patty with cheese on it. No bacon, no. I cut out bacon. And it was hard because I love bacon. But my reason for doing kosher, and I don't think that people have to do kosher, right? I don't think they have to. But my thought with it is, oh, well, if God told the Israelites that this is unclean food, it's probably not as good for you. And I don't know. For me, I just thought, well, maybe God prefers we don't eat those foods. I don't think it would make anybody go to hell or anything like that. But I don't think it would. But I just feel like, I don't know. It's just one thing. It's a personal thing. I feel better, like, in my spirit if I don't. Because I'm like, I don't know. That's my thing. Someone said no mixing milk and meat. I'm not really particular about that either, because I think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the Bible, it was specifically not to mix a mother's milk in the meat from the baby. Like, you know. And I can see how that's kind of messed up. So, like, you know, say you're cooking a cow and eating cheese from its mother's milk or something like that. Yeah, so I wouldn't do, I can see why that would be there. But eating cheese with beef in general, no, I don't think that's, to me, I think that's still biblically kosher. But yeah, you're right, Blylear. Current Jews take it really far, but I'm not Jewish, so when I apply kosher, when I eat kosher, I'm doing so based on like ceremonial law in the Bible, not so much on whatever the Jews are doing now. So yeah. I just look at it how the Bible describes it. But again, I don't think anybody has to do that. I don't think anybody has to do that. No, Saj says the Bible doesn't promote being sexually attracted to animals. This is correct. Fortunately, I will not be making love with Godzilla. I don't see that being a plausible scenario, so I think I'm safe. Conductor Jackson, thank you for the 100 bits. Loving this stream. I love hearing you talk about Jesus, God, and the Bible. May God bless your soul. Thank you. God bless you. That's so nice of you. That's so funny. You guys are cracking me up. Good, it's wrong. Dude, are you up? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You can't say nothing nice. Don't say it at all. But like, Bro, are you mental? Did you think that me making love with Godzilla was within the realm of possibility? Are you aware that Godzilla is not real? Okay, sorry I said it. I was trying to hold myself back, but but come on, bro. Come on. Really? Really? Tom Berry Master, thank you for the $50. Super chat, Melonie and Godzilla are strictly platonic. It's forbidden love. It can never happen.
Jackpot.
I'm stuck
Keep
now.
rating. Melonie Twitch Unity.
Gradio Active, thank you so much for 13 months sub. What do you mean it's not real? It's me, Godzilla. I did say alligators are cute, but I did not say alligators are sexually attractive. I will just go on record right now and say I do not find alligators sexually attractive. Let it be known. Thank you again, Tom Berry Master. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, y'all. I'm stuck. Okay, hold on. I gotta find out how I can climb out of this thing. I'm sorry, I was distracted on this Godzilla discussion. Everything is slippery. The fact that it needs to be stated is just a sign of the time. I know. David Love with the $5 super chat says, Manuel Damata here in chat says, you are his hero. Also, any thoughts on the train wreck? That is Madam Web. Thank you. And thank you, Manuel, for saying I'm your hero. Because I know I am retarded. I think Madam, I always want to say Madame Web. Madam Web looks stupid. Honestly, a lot of people were asking why I didn't make videos about it and stuff, but I just didn't have enough hex to give. Like, that's the honest answer of it. There were not enough hex to give for me to even make a video about it. So I didn't. It just was that boring. Push-ups with the $2 super chat says, when I went to Jerusalem, I looked for bacon. I failed. I can see why. Okay, so I opened the door over here, and thank goodness it wasn't timed. Let's watch out. There could be some jackals in here. Or whatever the heck those things were. Jaguars.
Jackpot.
Hey, thank you. Not Pip-Boy says 38 years old. I wonder why she's so religious all of a sudden. Too late. Well, there's a couple inaccuracies in your statement. First of all, I'm 37. Ian Sulfur, thank you for gifting 10 subs. Thank you so much. You're amazing. First of all, I'm 37. Second of all, I grew up Christian, and it was Christian for all of my life, except for a couple years or so, where maybe 5 years max, where I went through a rebellious phase. But I still called myself a Christian for like almost all of those years, except like maybe 2. So it sounds like your fan fiction needs some work, because it's not very accurate. But I hope that helps. Ah, there it is! I knew it! I knew it would be there. Confined room. And that is true, Backbreaker. Backbreaker says it's never too late for anyone to come back to God at any age. Facts! absolutely facts. So don't let morons like not Pip-Boy here discourage you from finding Jesus, no matter if you've never been a Christian before or if you're 99 years old. It's never too late to find Jesus. So, there we go. Push-ups with a $2 super chat says, is my crush on Bacon Lara forbidden? Pray for me. Well, it's, I don't know, maybe. Oh, ah! I didn't even save it, did I? Oh, I think I saved it right after I got through the door, though, so I think we're fine. Okay, let's do this. What did I have for breakfast this morning, and did I see your question? I did not see your question. I didn't eat breakfast. I almost never eat breakfast. But for lunch, I made this, I made what I like to call carnivore ramen. Granted, I didn't have my regular, like, I bought this thinly sliced steak, like super thinly sliced. And I bought it for that carnivore ramen so I can cook it up, put it in all that. But when I opened it, it smelled bad, like it went bad. So I didn't have the steak to put in it. Otherwise, I mean, that would have made it a million times better. But hold on one second. Disco Cobra with the $50 super chat. Oh my goodness. You on second one now? I'm slowly starting to get back into gaming. I still haven't started the remasters yet. Also, need to get on Helldivers 2. I go through periods when I'm really wanting to play games and then periods of just wanting to watch people play. I totally understand that. Helldivers 2, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. I need to look into it because I don't even know what it is. But, no, I'm on Tomb Raider Unfinished Business still. I'm still on the expansion, but I'm on the Return to Egypt levels. We've got Toxicity Max with a $2 super chat says, have you ever considered cosplaying Lara? I have done so. I mean, on Halloween, I did the movie version. And there's a couple pictures of that on my Instagram. Troy News with the $2 super chat says, why did you stray away and what made you return? I was going through rebellious phase. Also, one of the biggest reasons why I had that brief period of straying away from my faith is because I made the mistake of dating outside of my faith. And I married outside of my faith. I'm divorced now. But that was a big mistake. And there's a reason why the Bible tells us not to do that. Because I 1000% have no doubt in my mind I would have never strayed from my faith if I didn't date outside of it. So when people are like, they think that don't be unequally yoked is too strict and all this and that. No, it's not. There's a reason. I will just say there's a reason. If you don't have a Christ-centered relationship, you can't expect it to be blessed by God. Vault 5 Dweller with a $5 super chat says, thanks for all the great Tomb Raider content. Could you kindly rank the games? What makes classic Lara the best in your view? Yeah, I've ranked them before. I don't really give a crap about anything Crystal Dynamics ever have done. So all of their stuff is dead to me. So, but yeah, out of the classics, my favorite is Tomb Raider 1. Second favorite is Tomb Raider 3. Third favorite is Tomb Raider 4. Fourth favorite is Tomb Raider 2. And fifth favorite is Tomb Raider Chronicles. So anyway, there we go. Guys, I'm not talking about personal, like a lot of people ask questions about personal life stuff and stuff that's long behind me, like my divorce and stuff. I don't think it's appropriate for me to talk about that on the internet because it does involve another person and I don't want to slander another person. I don't think that's right to do. I did have biblical grounds and that's for my divorce. It does fall under biblical grounds. That's all I will say on the matter. You know, it's been years, and I harbor no bitterness or anything like that, and I just don't think it's healthy to be talking about personal matters that involve other people online like that. Conductor Jackson, thank you for the 100 bits. All aboard the Jesus train. Yes. And Sharby with the $5 super chat. So since you turned down Godzilla, is there a chance for King Ghidorah? Asking for a friend. I don't think King Ghidorah is as attractive as Godzilla. I'm not attracted to King Ghidorah, sorry. Okay, now back to the carnivore carnivore ramen discussion, because people were curious about that. So normally
Jackpot.
I would, yay old bearded dude with the prime sub, thank you. And Disco Cobra with a $20 super chat says, not to the person in chat, Disco Cobra, not D-Day Cobra. Some might get confused. So what helped you, Mel, on getting a following on YouTube? I'm getting my stream set up still. Might take inspo from G&G and others. Gaming/entertainment. Well, I have been on YouTube and making YouTube content since 2010. Like, I think my first, well, I did technically make a video of 2009, but that was of my bird at the time. So I started making gaming content long before monetization on YouTube and stuff, and I was just oh my goodness, that was close. I was just doing it for fun. So I personally just kind of walked into it. But my best advice, though, if you want to gain a following and all that, you just gotta be authentic. It does help to learn how to audience retention, things like that, how to make people entertained with your videos, how to edit them, and timing on stuff, and don't bore people, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, if you're just gonna be yourself, share your opinions and all that, that's the first start of it. And I always suggest to people is when you first start content creation, just do it for the fun of it, and don't get too business minded into it until you have some experience in it. Because first of all, the amount of people who can make a living on content creation is not common. It's very difficult to do. So if you don't already have the passion for it outside of making money on it, then you're not going to have the motivation to keep doing it. So for me, for example, I was making YouTube content and streaming years before I made money doing it. I never thought I would make money doing it. I just did it for fun.
God bless.
Thank you. Oh! Thank you, Obi-Wan Tunobi, for the prime sub. All right, so we got Kratos El Gratos with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Hamo, stopping in to say hi. Did you see the Polish anti-tank weapon picture? I did. That thing is so funny. I've had a bazillion people tag me in it. One of these days I'll have to use that image for something. But yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, so... Ah! Okay, I should have ran it up there. I keep like getting distracted with chat. So, carnivore ramen, all right? Or wait, I don't think I need to. Yeah, I didn't need to run and jump. I don't know how I missed that. Carnivore ramen. Now, normally this is how I'd make it, but I ran out of the thin steak, so I had to do the struggle version. But anyway, okay, so picture this. Very, very, like, I'm talking paper thin sliced steaks. Grill them up. Then you make some poached eggs. You boil some beef broth. Then you can season it to your liking. You might want to put green onions in it, but I don't, because I hate onions. And also, I am a carnivore, so I don't eat vegetables. So I just use salt. But some people might want to season it another way. Then you put in that cooked, thinly sliced steaks. And you put the eggs in there, the poached eggs. I know this isn't a ramen thing, but I also like to add feta cheese in there because it adds just a little tartness to it. It's good. Tom Berry Mazza says Mel needs to write her cookbook. Seriously. I do, because a lot of people really want me to. I'll do it. I'll add it to my carnivore guide. I'll add like 5 recipes or something, and then yeah. I just feel really bad, like, charging people for stuff. I don't know why. And especially with health stuff, it's like, I just want to help people. I don't want to charge people money for that stuff. But then at the same time, it took me a ton of time to put that guide together, and it'll take me a while to put the recipes together. So, so maybe I'll just sell it for like $5 or something. I wouldn't want to charge people a lot. I don't like charging people money for stuff. It makes me feel terrible. You can't feel bad. You make product and you sell it. Thank you.
Jackpot.
I really just gotta, yeah, I just gotta look at it that way. Monk in Pants, thank you for the Prime sub. You're amazing. Thank you for that. Tomb Raider 2 water levels are amazing. I agree. And oh my gosh, there was this guy this one developer, I forgot his name. He also was a lead developer for some other, I can't remember what game it was, but oh my gosh, I remember he made me so mad. Oh! Are you serious? I get so distracted looking at chat. David, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Vira here in chat says she was so happy to find you because you're a Christian who loves Tomb Raider. Aww. Well, thank you, David, for sharing that. I didn't see it. And thank you, Vira, for saying that. God bless you. And ye old bearded dude with the 100 bits says, Melonie's next channel is Cooking with Melonie Mac. I would love that if I had the bandwidth for it. But right now, I want to make a comic. So I have to balance. I dropped the lid. I have to balance what I have time for. So my next priority is making a comic. Maybe after that, I can have time to do something like that. El Poncho with the 279 says, salad's so good. Gang, gang. Focus. Oh my goodness, I didn't save it after all that. I'm telling you. Not much more triggers me than a dude saying, I like salad. Stay calm. Okay. Was I on another topic or I remember? Okay, so I did tell about, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good because I did tell about that. Oh yeah, so my carnivore ramen that I made today, I felt like there was a jaguar that ran in here. My carnivore ramen I made today, unfortunately that steak meat that I had went bad, so I couldn't cook that, so I just ate it without the steak. It was basically just eggs, beef broth, and feta cheese. That's exactly what it was, like poached eggs. I love poached eggs. But I did definitely feel, it wasn't satiating because I love me beef. I feel satiated when I eat beef. Thank you so much, EJ Paladin, for the 2 months subbed on Twitch. Sharpie with the $5 super chat says, I don't like salad. There you go.
Jackpot.
Hey at Melonie Mac, long time no see.
Jen Krithers, thank you for 45 months Prime subbed. Amazing. Great to see you here. The Seinfeld episode where Jerry orders a salad on a date is classic. I don't think I saw that one. What happened? Was did it like give her the ick? Cause I had that happen to me before. I went on a date and the dude ordered salad and I got the ick.
Jackpot.
Cause I ordered steak and he ordered a salad. I was like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. That was like, I think that was the last date I've been on. And that's like over 2 years ago. Push-ups with the $2 super chat says, sounds like you really do belong in the kitchen. I do. I love cooking. Anthony with the 199 super chat says, did you watch Side Scrollers today, Warren Smith? I didn't. No, I slept in today. Well, I think I did wake up before it was on there, but I just had so much of my own stuff I had to do at home. Like, so much work I had to do. Like chores and laundry and all this stuff I had to catch up on. Because last week I streamed so much and did so much work last week that let's just say I was not caught up on dishes and laundry and all that stuff. So finally I was like, today is the day. I'm catching up on this. So, EJ Paladin says, is carnivore okay for those with high cholesterol? Okay, I'm not a doctor. I would suggest looking this up from like carnivore doctors like Sean Baker, or even Dr. Ken D. Berry. But I will say, the ketoologist is also good. But I will say that when it comes to cholesterol, your dietary cholesterol, what you eat, is not going to affect your total overall cholesterol levels nearly as much as people imply. So cholesterol is used to help fix problems, right? So it's there to repair. Like cholesterol is very, very good for you, but as a whole in general. But so if your cholesterol levels are high, that is an indication that something is wrong with something is wrong and your body is trying to fix it, right? So hold on, I'm waiting for that thing. There it is. Walk. Oh my goodness, jerk. That thing killed me again. So you need to fix your underlying problem. So for that said, I can see how carnivore, yes, and it does depend on HDL, LDL ratios, stuff like that. I suggest doing research in the carnivore communities on this, because there's doctors there that can explain this stuff way better. But yeah, if like for example, okay, so my brother, he eats keto though, he doesn't do carnivore. I do carnivore, my older brother does keto. He noticed his cholesterol levels were higher than usual, but he was eating a ton of Spam and bologna, like crazy. He was eating a ton of pork. So I think that if people are worried about their cholesterol levels and all this kind of stuff, stick with beef. Stick with beef mostly. El Pancho the 279 says, what about fruit salad? That sounds kind of gay. I don't know. That, I swear, the devs, the women's level. Any advice for choosing the best church to baptism my girl that was born last week from Jen Cries? Oh, congratulations. Well, if you want my personal advice, take it with a grain of salt. If you want to get her baptized as a baby, that's fine. But in my opinion, I'm not Catholic. I don't really have a specific denomination, but I'm more of like typical churches I go to are like Assembly of God, Christian and Missionary Alliance churches, stuff like that. So according to like my belief, I think people should be baptized when they're older and they understand what they're doing. I personally don't see the point in baptizing a baby. But that's my personal opinion. If you want to do that, I would suggest asking a Catholic.
Jackpot.
King Mamba. Check out Lara Croft Go. Oh, I've played that. I've played that a long time ago. They choose it themselves. Yeah, I think it's important for people to get baptized when they know what they're doing and they make the conscious decision. I mean, not to say that they can't be younger. They don't have to be an adult. How old was I? I was like 10 or 11 when I got baptized. And I was gonna get baptized when I was younger, but my brothers and I, we were all going to whenever our church was doing a baptism. And so, but then my brothers and I started getting our pool toys out before we left for church, and Mom's like, okay, y'all aren't ready to be baptized if you think this is gonna be a pool party. So she waited, and then when I was like, I don't know, 11, 12, something like that, around that age range. Then I was baptized, and I actually got baptized in a river. My dad baptized me, but my dad's a pastor. He wasn't, now at that time, he didn't have his own church. He's not pastoring right now. He'll like fill in for his church when they need him, but he's not pastoring now. He's retired. But he would pastor at like a home church we were going to with another family at the time, and we couldn't find a church that we liked locally. Well, I say we, my parents, like I was too young to know all this stuff. And so my dad and their dad, my friend's dad, were pastoring like every other week. They were taking turns. But anyway, yeah, my dad baptized me in a river. I have a picture, and it's so sweet. It is my fave picture because it's so cute. Because it was like right before he dunked me under and he was praying. And he was just like, he had his hand on my head, and it's just a really precious picture. Yeah, I've tweeted it out before. That's cool that you can go to heaven. That's why it's important to get baby baptized. A baby will go to heaven whether they were baptized or not. Dunking a baby in water isn't going to give that baby salvation. Babies inherently go to heaven. Now, once they are old enough to understand things and sin and all that kind of stuff, once you get older, that's when it's like, okay, there we go. Power Keg Greg said it right. There is an age of accountability, but babies and children who lack understanding, they would go to heaven if they died. Baptizing them doesn't change that. Oh. Okay, hold on. Joshua says my middle name is biblical. So is your first name, assuming Joshua is your first name. Come on out. These things are freaking annoying. Come on back. Oh! All right, we got him. David Lowe with a $5 super chat says, any thoughts on Tomb Raider's 8-bit ancestor, DuckTales? How would a Lara / Uncle Scrooge meeting go? I played DuckTales back in the day. I don't really remember much about it though. But I think Lara Croft and Scrooge, that would be an interesting crossover. I think Scrooge would be obsessed with Lara Croft's money. El Pancho with the 699 says, for the Catholics, get the Catechism of the Catholic Church, 2nd edition, and check the pages about baptism on infants. Okay, okay. You know Jesus' real name, Yeshua? Also translated to Joshua? Lara would pluck Scrooge and cook him. That is a possibility. Okay, so here we are. Ooh. Look how pretty that looks. Ooh. I love the Chip and Dale's game. Chip and Dale game. Not Chip and Dale's.
Jackpot.
That would be weird. Dudes in bow ties. No. Chip and Dale game is really good. I remember my brothers and my older brother got in an argument. Like, he was mad at my younger brother while they were playing that, and he would pick him up and throw him on the boss. Okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. Ooh, I need to be able to go over there so I can jump up on that thing. But this looks slippery. We'll find out. Oh, no, it's not. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Okay, trying to figure out, theoretically, why, though? If we could get up there, but why? What is the reason? Let's look at this in old school graphics to kind of... Huh. Because it seems like you can get up there from there. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale, Rescue Ranger. What's so special about me in Devil May Cry 5? Me? Devil May Cry 5 is great, but I don't know what you mean by me. DuckTales, woo! Okay, hold on. I don't understand what that one question was, but alright, anyway. Let me... Okay, I gotta figure something out with there. DuckTales, woo! I don't know the actual words. When I was a kid, I always... I always just sang it like, DuckTales, woo! Everybody needs somebody, DuckTales, woo! That's how I would sing it. DuckTales, woo! Everybody needs somebody, DuckTales, woo! I mean, Naro. Wait, those aren't the lyrics. What's the real lyrics? Because I never knew them. I just always sang it like that. Everybody needs somebody. DuckTales. Woo! Okay, let's see if... Well, that's nothing. Those are the lyrics now. Good to know. Okay, let me use my brain for a second. I will attempt it. There was a new DuckTales? I didn't watch no new DuckTales. It wouldn't surprise me if it went woke. I don't watch a bunch of new crap for that. Oh, look! This was my mistake last time. I didn't jump up there. Now we're good. Everybody needs somebody. DuckTales. Woo! Huh. Look at that. But also... What the flip? That looks like a very far jump. DuckTales. Woo! Legacy says, I haven't seen you streaming for a while. Busy? I've been streaming a ton the past 2 weeks. Yeah, since last week. I streamed 4 days last week, and this is my second stream this week. So, I think you need to turn notifications on. But other than that, I did take a break. We dying on the show, almost. Okay, let me think for a moment. The flip. Hold on. DuckTales, woo! That isn't working. Okay, let's see about over here. Well! Let me look at this in old school graphics to jog my memory. Okay, I think I just need to slide down that and let me see if I can... Okay, I like this. This is a secure platform. He was watching Anna, that Star Wars girl video. She was talking about her wedding and how she was upset the last couple months she found out who her real friends are and who her fake... Oh no! Did something happen? Well, that's sad. There's been a lot of drama in... There has been a lot of drama in some of these, like... spaces. I know, like, with freaking Eric July's been dealing with that for no reason. I ain't gonna like gossip and use call names or in like use names or anything, but I was just like, and I made like my tweet about it, like, which was kind of a oops. I didn't directly tweet it, but I like use anybody's name just directly, but I said like people should not be turning on friends, like, no matter what. If you got a problem with something that your friend is doing, okay, that ain't gonna work, then just silently unfollow or something like that and make them unfollow you. But to create drama and all that stuff, that's so gay. And it like... It really was frustrating to see that happening to Eric. He did not deserve it. He did nothing to deserve that. Let me see. Somebody said Anna got backstabbed. I wonder if it was this. Okay, I'm not asking you to say names because, like, I'm not trying to be a gossip right now. But was it the same person who backstabbed Eric July? Because, like, that's the only person. And it looks like Cecil said Cecil was complaining today on Twitter and saying something like about some snakes. And I was thinking, oh, is this the... Why am I doing the same thing over and over? No, it wasn't Cecil, because somebody asked if it had anything to do with Anna, and he's like, no. I don't know who Kelsey is. Kelsey? Who is Kelsey? No, I'm talking about the person who backstabbed Eric July in the comic space. This person is in the comic space. It was so gay. It was so stupid that he even did that. It won't even let me walk over this. I want to slide. Okay, we're not going to do that. Not going to be able to utilize that strategy I want to, so it's fine. I have no idea. I have no idea who Kelsey is. Is that a girl or a guy? Oh, he backstabbed Anna? I don't even know who that is. Well, I have no idea. But I think Anna is great. I know that much. And I didn't jump in time. But it makes me sad to see it makes me sad to see that she had a friend backstab her. Yeah, see, you guys know who I'm talking about, who had drama with Eric. I just didn't know if that was the same person who backstabbed Anna, because he's been backstabbing not only Eric, but other people. Ah! Now I jumped too early. I didn't mean to. He's been I'm like really distracted with chat too, but he's been backstabbing other people for no reason, just coming after people in the fellowship. But I don't know who Kelsey is. I have zero idea. Okay. Well, I'm sad for Anna. That's sad. It was the same event. Okay, but that person who backstabbed Eric did not backstab her. Good to know. I don't even think that's gonna work. This jump thing. Okay. I feel like I've got some of the answers I've been requesting. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about this. Ooh. Well, this looks simpler than what I was trying to do. So, there we go. I got it. So he thinks, the guy who backstabbed Eric thinks Eric backstabbed him. Why? Because he hired somebody that he didn't like? Is that it? Because I think that's retarded. You can't, just because you got bad blood with somebody, doesn't mean that all your friends have to have bad blood with them. You know what I mean? A former artist broke off from him and Eric July gave him a job. See, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If he didn't want to work with that guy anymore, there's nothing wrong with Eric hiring him. I don't see anything wrong with that. First of all, it's business. But second of all, it's like, dude, I understand, like, when it comes to, you know, like streamer drama, stuff like that, which I had friends before I started doing, like, before I got canceled and all that. I had friends who were all, like, in the streamer space, who were all having drama with this person, that person, whatever. And I always stayed out of drama. And so I told my friends who were involved with drama, I would tell them, look, I understand that you have drama with this person, but I just want you to know it doesn't mean I have to have an issue with this person. Like, I'm just going to stay peaceful with everybody. So I always made that clear. So in this case with like Eric July, so that person saw it as moving in on his space. But if he isn't working with the guy anymore, I don't think that is. I personally don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see that as moving onto his space when that guy, if he cut ties with that guy's free game. He's a free agent. Okay, he was in the Dungeoneer room. They were all talking bad about Comicsgate people. I don't know about that. I didn't see any of that. Why would anyone cancel you? You're so wholesome. Thank you. That's not how a lot of people describe me. They call me a Christian bigot, but it is what it is. Randall says, I was thinking free agent too. Yeah, that's the way I see it. That's called a free agent. If you're not working with them anymore, that sounds like a free agent to me. But yeah, I feel like I do. It's silly girl drama. That's how I think about it. Like, really, is it worth it? Is that worth all the drama? I don't know why people can't just get along. Like, I don't think it should be that deep. That's the thing, is we're all creators. And a lot of the creators are branching off into, you know, more than just content. They're doing a lot of bigger things. And so, first of all, as someone who is a part of more like the Comicsgate type stuff, people, you're going to have less, if you're hiring artists for comics and you've already been canceled a lot, you're going to be limited in who will work with you, simply because they don't want to be associated with it. They might feel like their career or reputation is going to be at risk to work with a comic creator and to make art for a comic creator who is canceled. So because of that, the pool of artists to choose from is going to be a lot smaller than, you know, your mainstream artist. So for that reason, I personally just, I don't see the issue with Eric hiring someone who, I don't know, but I don't know the whole story. All I know is Eric July is awesome. Just a real stand-up dude. And I admire so much how he has hired a bunch of people who have been rejected in the mainstream. And even like Cara Lynn, for example, who got fired from limited run games, and Eric hires her. I just think that was incredible. So I just really have a whole lot of respect for Eric July. A lot of respect, and I think his success is definitely worth it. But that person that he had beef with saw himself as the godfather of Comicsgate movements, an ego issue. I can totally see your opinion on there. That guy that caused drama, because I've seen him. He's also causing drama with the Fellowship in general, and I just think it's tacky. I also and sending a hate mob to the G&G Tuesday night main event stream, how he had his viewers like spam the chat to try to like be mean to the G&G people. I thought that was very gay. Like, to put it succinctly, that was very gay feminine energy behavior. I don't know why a grown man would do that, because that was gay. So yeah. Eric takes a lot of arrows and keeps rolling. I just point and laugh at the rest of them. Yeah, and I noticed that all the people who have an issue with Eric July and who are jumping on this hating Eric July stuff are a bunch of drama queens. Like, that's just it. They're a bunch of drama queen, feminine energy. And I think it's all gay. I think it's all just very dumb. Anna and Cecil feel like they are in the middle when it comes to Comicsgate versus FNT/Geeks and Gamers drama. I could see that. I could see why they would feel that way. My thing on it is, you know, I'm friends with Cecil and Anna. I don't care who, they're allowed to be friends with whoever they want to be friends with. That's the way I see it. So if they want to be friends with people that I don't like, that's okay. That's totally okay. I don't police who my friends can be friends with. So I have no issue with Anna and Cecil still being friends with those people that or in particular this one person who I lost a lot of respect for. That's fine with me if they want to be friends, because it's not any of my business who my friends are friends with. They're allowed to be friends with whoever they want to be friends with. When I say fellowship, like Christian fellowship or more general? Well, there's a group of people in the... Man, I'm stuck right now. There's a group of people in the content creation space and just including the community that is called the fellowship. So we are the people who have been standing against like a bunch of the woke crap that's been going on in our entertainment. We would all be lumped in that, what we call the fellowship. I think, did Nerdrotic coin that? Or I don't know who did. But yeah, you know, most people who are a part of the G&G community, for example, all that. G&G community, Nerdrotics community, Eric July's community, all that. A lot of people in my community would be a part of the fellowship. Yes, ripped from Lord of the Rings, yeah. Also, there's another word, or there's another term. It's, what is it? It's like a Star Wars reference. I forgot. Someone in chat might know. Fandom Menace. That's it. That's it. The Fandom Menace. Okay, here we go. I think this is where I need to go because none of this is making sense to me down there. I mean, it seems like logically I would need to be there though, but I am just stuck. Part 6, you didn't realize this game was this long. Well, if I were to do like a big speed run of it or something, it would be a lot shorter, but I spend a lot of time looking at chat. Also, I'm on the expansion now, and I don't use guides or gay crap like that. Even though I've played Tomb Raider 1 many times, there's still some things that I would forget, like some key locations or something like that. And I just take some puzzles that took me longer because like I ain't looking at no guide. So there's that. And then also the Unfinished Business expansion that I'm playing right now. I've only played the Unfinished Business expansion once years ago. So I'm lost right now. That Tug Life, thank you for the raid. Roxas says, is this a VOD? No, I'm live. Randall says, the longer you take, the more streams we get to enjoy. I love it. Thank you. Okay. I gotta figure out, because heck. Well, I already went up there. I gotta figure out how to advance in this. I think I got stuck here last time I played this DLC too. Because my goodness, that's the thing, is I feel like nothing I've done is actually advanced for me. It's all been secrets and stuff. So surely I'm missing something, because this doesn't make sense to me. You messed up in Cistern? Oh my goodness, it is so easy to get lost at Cistern. So easy. Especially with the remastered graphics, because okay, I already was here. I went up there and I got a secret thing, but I think that was it. Or I can't remember if I opened something. But Cistern, yeah, on the new graphics, some of the keys are even more difficult to see than on the old graphics. Okay, so this part, which I don't see any point. I don't think I can reach that with this jump. Nope. I would like to be able to get to some of the upper levels. When I went down there, it opened that, which seems logically like that's where you go to advance. So it makes no sense to me for this all to just be for some secrets. That makes no sense to me. This is very... This is very much like, okay, the main path to go type thing. But for some reason, I can't figure it out. Like, I've checked everywhere in here, and all I have found was secrets. Hi, Night Saber. Did I call anyone a fig today? No, not today. I mean, I did tweet the word, an image with the word. Oh crap, wait a minute. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, focus. Focus. I remember when I first... Wait, hold on. I'm going to load the other one. When I first played this expansion, I got lost here too. Oh my. Oh gosh, that was before all of this. Heck. Clap with the 279s as Steamboat Mickey is based. I agree. Okay, so this was for a secret, which I'm just like, I just could have sworn this would have been not a secret in main area, but alas. Okay, I'm just gonna save that there. Alright, let's think. My brain is tired right now. It's like, surely this whole area is not just for a couple secrets. It makes no sense to me. This is way too vast to just be secrets. But once you get up here... Okay, so we went... Yeah, so this would be...
Jackpot.
that path. Thank you again, Clap Douglas. That was slippery, but even if it wasn't, then what would be the reason? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What would be the reason? Let me look at old graphics to kind of... Yeah, none of this makes sense to me. Oh, that was slippery. And then this just takes us back here. But then it's like, why? Surely all of this isn't just for some... And then this... Okay, I'm just trying to make sure there's no levers or anything like that. But I don't see them. Yeah, nothing there. Let's not over jump. Okay, we're safe. Okay. And this brought me... Yeah. Already been there. That took me to some secret thing. And also up on that. Okay, so this... I can't crawl on this game, so... We can't get through there. It's just like, come on, man. All of this can't be for... Can't be just for secrets. Okay, no point in jumping up there. This would... That looks slippery. Alright, think, brain, think. So we had this. We had... Oh my goodness, my cat is getting on my nerves. He won't stop meowing at the door. There was nothing over there. This was just a safe place to get away from the boulder. I'm stuck! How many expansions are there? There is Unfinished Business for Tomb Raider 1. Then there's Tomb Raider 2 Gold. Then there is Tomb Raider 3 Lost Artifact. Okay, here we go again. But why? This makes zero sense to me. Surely there was more to this thing than just secrets. Oops. Oh my goodness. I was like reading chat and goofed that up. But up there was just that secret. So even if let's look at the level design here. We got there. Let me investigate. Hey, the killer spotlight. Thank you for the bits. Getting whooped on Helldivers 2. Hail the fellowship. Oh, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that game, so I really need to check it out. So let's say, even if we got there, I just don't see a reason. I don't see a reason for any of this. It's not adding up to me. So let's go back. Even though I don't understand, it's like, surely this isn't all just for puzzle, for secrets. I wouldn't think. Oh! Heck. Heckin' heck. Okay, we're back up here, but again, I don't think there's a reason for it. Because none of this looks doable. No platforms on here we can stand on. Oh yeah, I realized a lot of people are using photo mode to look at the whole level. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I refuse. Okay, this whole thing makes no sense to me. None of it makes sense. I see no objective point. So, that just leads me to believe I need to do this. Yes, there's a photo mode, which is great, except when people are using it to cheat. Swirly Dave. Well, this is the remasters. I am a Tomb Raider guru, but I've only played Unfinished Business, the expansion, one time because it was PC only. Also, like, do you realize how huge these freaking games are? Unless you're just playing them constantly, there's all kinds of stuff that you'll forget from these games. Yeah, the expansions were only on PC, and I played classic Tomb Raider on PlayStation. So I didn't even play Unfinished Business until like 2 years ago for the first time. Claudio, thank you for the $5 super chat. I saw the Borderlands trailer. It looks like they saw the game and said, oh, people curse and joke, and that's it. It got serious when it needed to be serious. Oh, I think it looks so dumb. Oh my gosh. All my pets are so clingy. Oh crap, this was before I got that. My dog and my cat are both so clingy. It's like if I'm in here not giving them attention enough, my cat's meowing at the door, my dog starts barking. It's like, let me play a game. But yeah, that Borderlands, oh, it looks so dumb. Yeah, I have no hope for it either. The casting is just retarded. It makes no sense. I have to look at this in old graphics to jog my memory.
Jackpot.
I just need to investigate this more because I just feel like... Let me look at it in old graphics. How old is Zoe? She's gotta be... Let's see, I rescued her when she was 3. Well, they guesstimated her at being 3. And I've had her for 8 years, so she's like 11-ish. Okay, I can't get through that. Yeah, but that's... Oh my gosh. I recognize in old graphics the ones that are pushable and pullable. But on the new graphics, this is why the toggle comes in handy. Because it's like, oh, I know what I can move in the old graphics. It's not just the casting. They can't do something simple as dye someone's hair. I know Jamie Lee Curtis. Why is her hair not dyed? They didn't even freaking care to try to make her look accurate. I need to make sure my dog, if she needs to go if she needs to be let outside, because she's just barking. And normally for just a couple hours, she's fine. Be right back 1 second. Let me make sure the dog doesn't need to go out.
Jackpot.
Okay, my dog needed to go out. She's still out right now. She normally when I try to let the dog out anytime other than like right before bed or in the morning, she doesn't even want to go. But I guess today was different. Hold on. Claudio Rogojan with the $5 super chat says, even the earlier Saints Rows weren't dumb enough to not have stakes. It looks like they are just treating Borderlands like one big joke. I swear, man, Borderlands 3 sucked. Real Rev Allen says, what does photo mode do to cheat? It's when people use photo mode to explore the whole level and find out where everything is. That's how they're cheating. So, thoughts on Tipster defending Vaush, a creep who loves animals sexually. I think Tipster and Vaush are both retarded, so I'm not even surprised. I haven't been keeping up with their drama, first of all, because I don't, and that's the thing, is they like to like go after me all the time, or act like, oh, she's such a hater, and it's like, I don't ever talk about drama on my stuff. Like, I don't care about people's personal lives, and I don't make videos about individuals to gossip about individuals. I just think there's a million other things I'd rather do with my life than make a video about some degenerate YouTuber watching degenerate stuff.
Jackpot.
Claudia with a $5 super chat says, one last thing about the Borderlands casting. I think Kevin Hart would make a better Claptrap and get the guy who played Black Manta to be Roland. Interesting. Doxology 83. 6 months with the Prime sub. Thank you. Alright, let me go see if my dog's done, and I will be back to play it as soon as she is. Alright, she's done. Alrighty. Now let's continue. Yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't just use the original voice actor for Claptrap. I guess they just wanted to have a superstar's name attached to it. But I will say, I think Jack Black is hilarious. And he does have really good range. So I can see how he would do a good Claptrap. Alright, we're finally advancing, guys. Oh my gosh. I've been stuck in just chit-chatting for like an hour. Yes, I agree. Kate Blanchett's too old to be casted for Lilith. I mean, I love Kate Blanchett, but it just doesn't work. Come on. So we got a key. Flicks with a $5 super chat. Is the reboot series worth it? You mentioned not caring for Crystal Dynamics. What don't you like about their games? Crystal Dynamics is dead to me, to put it lightly. They have slandered the classic games. They have promised us that the reboot era was just temporary as Lara became the Tomb Raider, and that never happened. They wanted, their agenda has been to replace Lara Croft and to replace classic Tomb Raider, not to honor it. And then even at the beginning of these games, which they didn't even make, because it was Aspyr and Saber who made these games, they had to throw in, Crystal Dynamics still forced their disclaimer into it, even though they didn't make it, just absolutely saying like, oh, we don't align with this game, we find it incredibly insensitive to other cultures, and blah, blah, blah. They don't want Lara Croft to be Lara Croft. Instead, they've made this other adventure girl who cries all the time. And the gameplay is just these over-dramatic stories that focus on their fake Lara Croft's parent issues, which is stupid because classic Lara Croft was disowned by her parents and they were not in on the equation. They didn't even matter. Now it's just like, oh, she's got to be following in her dad's footsteps now. And it's stupid. Everything is about her personal life. Over dramatic. Crybaby. Insecure. She's just not Lara Croft. And so it was that. And the gameplay is copying off of Uncharted. And it's not even as good as Uncharted. So yeah, I had fun with the reboot games when they first came out and stuff. I thought, okay, this is fun. They said they're gonna make her turn into Lara Croft at some point, the real Lara Croft. So I was being patient with them about it. And I was having fun with the games and had hope that she would get there. But they lied to us. They've disrespected the classic games. They've disrespected the classic Lara Croft as a character. And they've showed their intentions of just wanting to have this woke narrative and make Lara Croft a protector of artifacts instead of the grave robber that she used to be, so on and so forth. They have just wokeified it beyond imagination. So there, that is the long story of why I have issue. So no, I would not encourage anybody to buy the rebooted games. I would encourage them to buy these remasters instead. But I also am not going to tell you what to do with your life. So if you want to buy and play those games, that's your prerogative. But if you want my seal of approval, I'm not going to give it. Well, let me see. I missed some other super chats, or at least one other. All right, Junior with a $5 super chat said, I saw you picked up a Junji Ito manga and was curious if you read any of his other works. My favorite book of his is Uzumaki. I did read Uzumaki's like with, isn't that the one where the guy was scared of swirly things and he got like turned into a swirly thing? That was so creepy. I did read a chunk of that. But yeah, the one I just picked up, Love Sickness, I'm excited to read that because the plot sounds fascinating. So, for those who don't know, the plot of this manga is, from what the back says at least, I haven't read it yet. So there is this mysterious dreamy boy who girls are finding, and when all of a sudden they keep unaliving themselves when they interact with this boy though. So this guy is trying to, this detective or whatever, I could be butchering this because I only read the back. He is trying to find this mystery dreamy guy who is causing these girls to unalive themselves when they interact with him. So yeah, I'm really excited to read that because I'm just like, this sounds creepy. You haven't read Love Sickness yet? I'm excited to. I want to get started on that ASAP. It's been a really busy past couple weeks for me, but I should have a little downtime to read some soon. Thank you, Paul, for the raid. Push-ups with a $2 super chat. Question, what was the Amy Hennig drama with Tomb Raider? I have no idea what you're talking about. Amy Hennig? I don't even know who the crap that is. Is that some like writer for the Netflix thing? Oh, wait, who is Amy Hennig? Tomb Raider. Oh, she didn't work for Tomb Raider. She moved to Naughty Dog. Yeah, I don't know how you're associating any drama with her. I think she wanted to work on Tomb Raider, but she didn't. So, yeah, I wouldn't be able to... I don't know what you're referring to exactly. Okay. Wait, didn't I just... Yeah, I just went there. Uncharted 4, I thought the story was so stupid on it. It's like Tomb Raider has been copying off of Uncharted for a while. And then all of a sudden, well, first it was like, oh, people thought that Uncharted was copying off Tomb Raider. And then it was like, oh, now Tomb Raider is copying off of Uncharted with the reboot crap. And then Uncharted copies off Tomb Raider again by making Nathan Drake's story about his mother, who was an archaeologist. So it's like, okay, let's give him a similar story to the reboot Lara Croft with her dad. It was like so retarded. I'm like, why? I hated this for what they retconned in Tomb Raider. I certainly don't want it in Uncharted either. And the banter constantly was so annoying. I'm over it with Uncharted in general, though, because, like, I think when the first Uncharted came out, I was like, okay, this is interesting. It's different, being so heavily narrative-based. But what I hate about Uncharted is the constant bantering between characters, and also if you're stuck on a puzzle for anything more than 2 seconds, and Nathan Drake will give you a hint or tell you how to solve it. And I think it's so stupid. It's like, I want to play a video game. I don't want to just watch a story and barely interact with it. So, yeah, I have no desire for a new Uncharted game whatsoever. Look at that. Here we go, you guys. Did I ever play Killzone? I did. I did a bit back in the day. That one dude was so annoying. I remember one of the most annoying characters of all time. Forgot his name though. Oh my goodness, he was annoying. Okay, so those happen. Let's make sure. Ah! Uh-oh, these like... Oh. That still hurt. And what is doing that? They're down there. I knew it. Okay. Oh, it was Rico. It was Rico. That name's it. That was it. Rico got on my nerves so bad. I hated his guts. Yeah, I saw that Uncharted Lost Legacy mod that turns Chloe Fraser into Lara Croft. Oh my goodness, the amount of times I got tagged in that 500 million times, and it's like, okay, it looked good, but I had zero desire to play it because, like, Uncharted is too story-based and not enough puzzle-based for me. After I beat Lost Legacy once, I was like, okay, I'm good. So I had no desire to play that. But man, I got tagged in it a bazillion times. Come on. Also, I don't want Tomb Raider to have that more realistic art style. I don't like it. So even in that, I wouldn't want Lara Croft looking like that. I like the stylized art like this. This is how I like Lara Croft to look. Not like anything realistic looking, not anything grounded. Lara Croft should look like this. Do it. Come on. my gosh, took out so much health. I have a shotgun and I just haven't been using it. I need medipacks. Yeah, 'cause I don't have any. And unlike the base game, I will end the game with a crap ton of medipacks left over. Not for this unfinished business stuff. There's one. I knew it. Oh, and it killed me. Heck that. Okay, let me load, and I'm just gonna use the shotgun. What do I like better? Jack and Daxter or Sly Cooper? I never really got into Sly Cooper, but I loved Jack and Daxter. That used to be one of my favorite franchises. I played all the base Jack and Daxter games. I beat them all, and then I even got Daxter on PSP, and as well as the other. There was another, like, was it called something Frontier or something? I got that on PSP, or was that Vita? I don't remember. PSP or Vita. I got that as well. Jack X Combat Racing. I loved it. Just overall, a lot of love for Jack and Daxter. But I wouldn't trust Naughty Dog to do anything else Jack and Daxter related, so because Naughty Dog sucks right now. So I don't want them to touch it. Lost Frontier. Yeah, I remember I didn't like that as much. I did really like the Daxter PSP game, though. That was fantastic. I can't believe these take freaking 3 shots to kill. You would think a Jaguar type thing would only take like 2. 3, that's the same amount as those Atlantean mummified things. Come on. Where'd he go? Did I like Kate as the new Gears of War lead over Marcus Phoenix? Heck no. Over Marcus Phoenix? No freaking way. I thought that I liked Kate as a character, but oh my goodness, overall, like, pretty forgettable. Like, I'm not gonna remember Kate on the through the tests of Kate Diaz, that was her name. I'm not even gonna remember her like 20 years from now, hardly. Marcus Phoenix, unforgettable, amazing, iconic character. But my favorite Gears character is Coltrane. I mean, that's why I named my cat after. He still ain't dead. Okay. Finally. Wait, did I get... More shoddy shells. Ooh, ooh. A cat statue. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, more. Velveeta for those shells. That, why does that sound so divine to me right now? I know I'm carnivore. I don't eat pasta. But oh my goodness, I just have great memories of eating Velveeta shells. So delicious. All right. Ooh. Come on out. There he is. Okay, I thought there was two, though. No, just one? Okay. Look at, like, just amazing. How can you stand still for so long? Have you not worked retail before? I mean, what has happened to this generation that people are like, how are you standing for so long? I would never even cross my mind to ask someone that when I used to work 12-hour days on my feet. So now I will say though, on my 9-hour stream, well, it was 8 hours and 55 minutes, and I was on a podcast earlier, so I spent like, I don't know, 10 or 11 hours on my feet last week. Then I will admit that did hurt my feet a little bit at the end of that. But in general, just standing for like 3 or 4 hours, that's easy. Why is that such a shocking thing for people? But yes, if people are wondering why I stand, better for your posture than sitting all day. And I don't want to be a fatty with bad posture. I used to have terrible, I mean, I've never been fat, but I used to have terrible posture from when I was when I was streaming with Facebook Gaming, I would stream like constantly for a lot. And I was just sitting all day, every day, sitting. And oh my gosh, 2 Crocs. And I had terrible posture as a result. So I was like, heck that. Oh, we're gonna get some more. I think we get some Atlantean mummies on this too. So then I did help fix my posture a lot by working out and stuff. But then I got a standing desk, and it's like, I much prefer a standing desk. I feel like I'm lazy if I sit all day. Just can't do it. I would much rather stand when I'm working and streaming and all that. A girl told you were fat phobic because you didn't like matching with fat girls on a dating app. I don't blame you, especially like, I mean, now if you're fat and you don't want matching, now I'm not saying I'm gonna assume you're not fat. Now I will say people have double standards, which some of these girls do too, but they'll be fat and they won't want to date a fat guy, but they're fat. Or vice versa, the gender doesn't matter. I think if you're fat, you have no business. If you're fat, then you need to either get in shape, and if you want to date not fat people, or you need to date other fat people. That's my take on that. But no, I wouldn't want to date a fat guy. There's nothing wrong with guys who don't want to date fat girls, because I don't want to date no fat guy. Okay. Wakey, wakey. Wakey. Oh, he fell. He fell. Oh! I got all 3 secrets. I'm falling back here. Oh, I did play that Tomb Raider arcade game at Dave & Buster's. It's reboot crap. Fat guys unsubbing. That's the thing. I will give people tough love. If they don't want to hear it, that I'm like, don't be fat. Don't freaking be fat. If you're fat, unless you are one of the very extremely rare people who have a medical condition that makes you fat, which 99.999% of you fat people don't have that, so I don't want to freaking hear it. Eat healthy and don't be fat. Like, also, hormonally speaking and all that kind of stuff, men are predisposed. I don't think there's an excuse for anybody to be fat. But men, like, dude, y'all got the genetics to be leaner than women. Why are you fat? Like, why? Of anything you could be and you choose to be fat, because yes, it is a choice. You don't have to eat that much. First, start, if you don't want to count calories, well, then start by eating real food. Meat, eggs. If you want to eat veggies too, make those your main things. And you're not going to be able to overeat as easily because your body has satiation cues that won't work with chips, for example. Because if you're just eating things like chips, pizza, Taco Bell, all that kind of stuff, well, then your body doesn't know it's not real food, so your body doesn't know when to stop eating because it's addicting and it's meant to be addicting. Oreos, all that kind of stuff. So eat healthy food. Does it taste as good? Not as good though, although it's really good. Like a steak eggs and ground beef. Well, that's delicious. But, like, why, if you're fat, then that's a skill issue. That's a, oh my gosh, you need to freaking... Some people are allergic to veggies, so that's fine. I don't eat veggies. I eat a carnivore diet. So if you're allergic to veggies, eat a carnivore diet. It would be very difficult to be fat on a carnivore diet. There's no excuse. There's freaking no excuse. Eat only meat. Exactly. Do keto or eat only meat. There's no excuse. If you're fat, it's a choice. And you need to, like, kick your own butt and say, hey, I need to get good. It's a skill issue. And that's the thing is when people talk about not wanting to date fat people, there's more reasons than it just, like, not being as aesthetically attractive. There's also, if somebody can't even manage their own weight, if they're not even disciplined enough to eat healthy and to not be fat, then that's, I think this is the same one when you're hiring someone for a job or something. If I were to hire someone for a job, I wouldn't hire a fat person. If people clip this, I'm gonna get so canceled. I wouldn't hire a fat person. The reason why is, like, man, they can't even get a hold of themselves enough to control their diet. You can't even be, you don't even have enough discipline and self-control to eat healthy. Then you're gonna, then there's probably a whole bunch of other issues in your life that you have. And I do understand some people go through trauma. People have, like, that's a trauma response and they're, like, comforting themselves with food. And I sympathize with people who do that. It's like, hey, you know what? That's really sad. But at the same time, you gotta pull yourself together. You know, maybe if a specific instance happens, like say a loved one died or something very tragic happened, then okay, if you want to eat junk food for a month to comfort yourself while you're grieving, okay, but you gotta pick yourself up after that. There is no excuse to be fat unless you are one of the less than 1% of people who have an actual issue. Most people who have health issues, though, can fix that with diet. If you went carnivore, if you went keto or something like that. Lost in the Town says, my wife went through trauma-based eating. Took her years to overcome it, but she did. And good for her for being able to overcome that. And that's the thing is, like I said, I sympathize with people who, because of trauma, have turned to food. I sympathize, and it makes me very sad that they went through what they did. But you know, same thing with, like,
Jackpot.
addictions, and some people will turn to drugs or alcoholism and things like that. It's not healthy. You gotta push through. Diacritical one, thank you so much for the Prime sub. So yeah, I know some of my fat followers might be mad, but I think that a lot of my fat followers are pretty based and understand. Like, hey, Joe Bear says, I want a cheeseburger. Well, eat it without the bread. Eat just meat and cheese on it. Or if you want to put pickles on it. Like, oh, but I like Oreos. Oh, but I like ice cream. Okay, well, you're a freaking pansy weak. You're weak. If you can't freaking, yeah, or eat less. Or even if you want to eat that, eat less. Now, I think you are working against yourself if you're eating junk food and only counting calories. You're not going to be healthy if you're eating junk. So that's why I do strongly say what you eat does matter, because of the satiation cues, the insulin, the way your hormones, you're going to have a better time if you eat just meat, some dairy, eggs, mostly meat and eggs. Make that your main thing. And then if you add some dairy, supplementary, if you like vegetables, which I don't eat vegetables, but if you like them, things like that. If you eat real food, your hormones are going to be in a better place, and it's going to be harder to overeat. So I do think that now, while calorie counting can keep you from being fat, I think that you probably wouldn't even have to count calories if you're eating real food like that. Unless you really want to get like bodybuilder lean or something, then you're going to have to get more strict and specific and all that. But just for regular people who You know, you want to be generally fit. Eat healthy and walk. Walk 10,000 steps a day. Walk for like an hour a day, whether that be on the treadmill or outside or whatever. Do that. But there is no excuse for being fat. And they say, oh, but I like cookies. Oh, but I like bread too much. Or, oh, I'm Italian. I can't stop eating pasta. Just admit you're weak. Just admit it. Just admit you're weak then. Or if you still want to eat crap like pasta, then control your portions. But just saying, that's not the ideal way to do it. The ideal way is to eat healthy and keep, you know, those foods like cookies or pasta or something. Keep those for rare occasion, not on a regular basis. And for people who really have goals and trying to lose weight, I think, and when it comes to cheat days and all this kind of stuff, if you already clearly have a problem because you're fat, then I don't think you should be having cheat days at all, not until you get to your goal. Now, once you get to your goal and you want to incorporate cheat days sometimes, hey, do what works for you. I very, very, very rarely do cheat days because, first of all, if I do cheat days, they make me feel really sick because I have been eating so healthy and so clean for so long. But secondly, I'm the type of person that those cheat days, it'll spike my insulin and it'll give me cravings, and a cheat day will turn into a cheat week or a cheat month, and then I'll be feeling like crap and it'll be harder for me to get on track. So you can assess that to what you can work with. Some people can incorporate them, but for me, it's like only during like holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, my birthday, like those 3 holidays. That's the only times I really, or very, very, very rare occasion, like once every couple months or so, I don't even want cheat days. So anyway, yeah, if you're fat, I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear, what about cheat days? I don't want to hear it if you're fat. That's like telling someone who's addicted to meth, what about in moderation? No, you're addicted. So if you're fat, don't even entertain cheat days until you get good, bro. Until you get good and you learn some self-control, you ain't got no business having cheat days if you're a fat pig. You don't. I mean, maybe if it's your birthday, have a piece of cake, but leave it at that. But if it's your sister's birthday, your friend's birthday, no. If you're fat, unless it's your birthday, no cheat days. What about we just go with all cheat day diet and do healthy every once in a while? That's what most people are doing. That's what these fatties are doing. And then you have these people who are like, I don't know, I'm fat. I only eat salad. Liar! Liar! The lies. Oh, I'm so jealous. My friend can eat whatever she wants and she's skinny, but I eat a salad and I'm fat and all I eat is salads. Liar! Liar, liar! Your friend who is eating whatever he or she wants and is not fat, it's because they aren't eating excess. So yeah, maybe just intuitively, they know they're not gorging themselves and they're not eating too much. But if you're fat, get good. Stop blaming it on genetics. Stop being a weakling. And get freaking good. Get it together. Because if someone is fat, they should be embarrassed about it. Like people used to be back in the day. Doesn't mean you're not a worthy person or you're a worse person, but you should be embarrassed if you're fat. And I know we all have issues, but that's why it's so important to work on these things. So, there we go. Anthony with the 199 says, Melonie, you should stream that Epstein game. Everybody is telling me that. I don't even know about this hacking game. Yes, I'm all about that tough love. So I understand some of my viewers are fat. I understand this may sound offensive, but I'm about tough love. I'm not going to coddle people. I'm not going to, oh, I understand you like pasta, so it's okay, be fat. No, I don't think so. Get freaking good. Everybody needs some tough love sometimes. Sometimes it's just needed. Great Rain, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more offended people, but I haven't seen anybody act all triggered, so I'm really proud of you guys. And that's the thing, is if you're watching this, you're really fat, you're feeling discouraged, it ain't too late. Like, you'd be amazed at what you can accomplish. You can do it. The only thing holding you back is you and your mindset. You can do it. I don't care if you got 300 pounds to lose. You can do it. It takes consistency. It will happen. Like, it will. It might take you a little longer if you have hundreds of pounds to lose than somebody who only has like 30. But still, you can do it. You 1000% can. And so you want to blame your genetics or this or that. You're only holding yourself back because you can. You absolutely can do it. I strongly suggest researching the carnivore diet on YouTube or even keto. I think those are excellent methods. But if you want to try another method, go ahead and see what you like. But as long as you're doing something. And I think walking an hour a day, you would be amazed at how good walking is for losing fat. All right, we got a $5 super chat from Brett. Says, ever try Dr. Zevia? It's Dr. Pepper with stevia. Ooh, that sounds good because I love my Diet Dr. Peppers. Walking and drinking about a gallon of water a day first few weeks. Ooh, very good. That's the thing, is people get overwhelmed or intimidated thinking they have to do all this stuff at the gym. When in reality, I mean, nutrition is number one. That is the main thing that's going to make you lose weight. I mean, it's the most crucial thing is your nutrition, because no matter what you're doing at the gym, if your nutrition's bad, you're not going to make progress. But all you got to do to lose fat, if you want to incorporate moving around, which will only help, walk an hour a day. Get one of those watches that tracks your steps. Walk 10K steps a day. Do that and eat healthy. Do keto or carnivore, or if you want to count calories, do that. You would be amazed.
Jackpot.
Also, when you get in shape, you're only going to set yourself up for better in life in general. Jobs, dating, your general health and how you feel. Yay! What is this? Turn on the lights in the temple. Yay! All of that, you're going to set yourself up for a better life, a better quality of life. Because, like I said earlier, if I had a business and I was hiring people, I would not hire fat people. Okay, maybe a slightly chubby, but I would not hire fat people, because if fat people aren't even responsible enough for their health, then I wouldn't count on them being responsible enough for whatever job that they applied for. Not that you're lesser human beings if you're fat, but there's clearly an issue. Just like you wouldn't hire an alcoholic or a drug addict. There's clearly an underlying issue there with discipline and all that stuff. So if someone is fat, There's a problem there. So get yourself, I mean, and it's also just statistically, if you have somebody who's really fat apply for a job, and there's somebody who's really fit who applies for the same job, and you both have equivalent qualifications, I mean, most people are going to pick the fit person. It's just how it is. Push outs of the $2 super chat. You never see slim people drinking diet soda, says Trump. That is wrong. I drink Diet Dr. Pepper all the time, and I'm like 105 pounds. So, so I will say that is incorrect. Not that I think that diet soda is healthy, but it's my one crutch. I eat a very, very clean diet, so yeah. One of these days I'll cut out the diet soda, but it's not hindering me right now in my health, so I still drink it. What if a fat person has a beautiful soul? I would go for that over a slim person with an ugly soul. Well, for sure, a fat person with a beautiful... That's why I said it doesn't make someone less of a person to be fat. But there is a problem there. People should not... If someone is fat, that's just like saying, well, what about a drug addict that has a beautiful soul? Okay, they exist too. But there's an underlying problem and they need to fix it. There's no excuse. Tom Berry Massa with a $10 says, so just seeing if I follow. If I okay with being unattractive, it means I can eat whatever I want. If you're okay with being unhealthy and you're okay with hurting your body, I mean, it's self-harm. Being fat is self-harm. So, I would say that that would be a problem. If someone can eat themselves into... It's a problem. It's a problem. The Lord Sephiroth gifted a sub. Thank you. So again, and like I said, I know everybody goes through stuff in life. Some people, if they're going through like a traumatic event, they're gonna turn to food. I get it. I sympathize with it. But don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck in that and getting yourself really unhealthy and fat and all that. You're only hurting yourself. Gotta fix that. Yeah, males lose weight way easier than females. Not saying that it's an excuse for women, because women have no business being fat. And I mean, like, after they have a baby, it's going to take them time to recoup their body and all that. But in general, it is way easier for a man to be lean than a woman. So if it's like, you're a fat dude, that's kind of feminine. Etta Kale, thank you for gifting a sub. Also... Fat holds estrogen, okay? So if you're fat, you're holding more estrogen in your body. So you are inherently feminizing yourself when you allow yourself to be fatter. But I think I've really... Mex says traumatic events and pregnancy are no excuse for getting fat. I agree, no excuse for getting fat. But if it's like, okay, a month, 2 months tops, being off track, gaining like 10, 15 pounds, that's a different story. But to let yourself get fat because you went through something, you shouldn't let it get to that degree. Brett says, I'm a guy and lose a pound a day on carnivore. Very handy. I'm telling you guys, a lot of people want to hate on carnivore, but if you see people who do it, overwhelmingly amazing results. I strongly recommend people look into the carnivore diet. Go on YouTube. Look up Steak and Butter Gal on YouTube. She's a great resource. Dr. Sean Baker, great resource. Look it up. Keto's also great. But I do like carnivore better than keto, which it's in the same family. or whatever. I just say whatever method that's going to make you, it's going to give you results if you want to try something else. But I'd be shocked to see someone find something as effective and that has them feeling as good as carnivore would, or keto, and has them feeling as satiated and not starving while they're losing fat. Oh yeah, some bodybuilders, for example, they just go straight up chicken and... Why is this... They just straight up go like chicken and broccoli. Okay, so she doesn't want to surface here. Oh, this closed. I guess, I wonder if that was just timed. Yeah, some of them just do very plain foods like chicken, broccoli. They're not going to overeat that, but they're going to get their macros that they want. I don't think that you have to do that, but it is a strategy. It is a strategy. But like, I stay lean, very lean, just eating. Crap, I can't surface. I stay lean just eating. I eat steak, I eat eggs, I eat ground beef. I don't even eat chicken that often. I usually, now sometimes I will, like I love chicken wings. I eat butter, I eat cheese. Crap, we're in a pickle right now. Because the water current, and I guess that's timed because... Okay, come on. I need you to surface. She just goes right back under. Well, there's no... What the heck, dude? Trying to swim against the current here. Oh. The skin has too much fat, so excess calories. I mean, it is true. There's more calories. However, if you do like a carnivore diet, you're not going to have to be as worked up about that stuff because you're already cutting out carbs. So the fats, first of all, fats are really good for you and they are an essential macronutrient. So it's very difficult to get fat on carnivore. I mean, people drop weight fast on carnivore, even eating high fat with like a lot of butter or chicken skin, stuff like that. Now, I do think there are a select people I see now almost unanimously. I've been involved in carnivore communities for years because I've been carnivore for like 4.5 years. But there are a select few people. There are a select few people who I have seen have difficulty losing weight on carnivore. Not at an obese level, but at a, okay, they want to lose like 20 more pounds. There are some who do, because I do think in that case, they probably should monitor. But for me, I don't ever have to count calories. I eat until I'm satisfied, and I eat a lot of fats. At one point, I was doing I tested different macros. At one point, I did it was like an 80 to 90% fat macros. So meaning most of my food that I was eating was butter and cream cheese. And then I was adding a little bit of protein to it. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did that. And I actually dropped fat doing that. And fat, like animal fats are so filling. So it's just really hard to overeat those. Unless you are doing a lot of carbs, then yeah, if you mix fat and carbs, you're going to get obese. Like that's why most people are fat, because they're mixing a lot of fat and carbs. You know, think about things like a lot of sweets are fat and carbs. You know, or even like a buttery pasta. That is fat and carbs. And those people get fat. Okay, let's try this. There we go. It's timed. Move, Crockies! But yeah, just eating just protein and fats. I like to make sure I'm eating enough fats because I feel better if also I do like to add, like, I love cream cheese. But it is so filling that I personally, oh, it closed. Uh-oh, how am I gonna breathe? I can't breathe. I'm feeling like I'm gonna get myself really canceled if I don't watch it. I have something in common with George Floyd right now. Okay. Win Claymore in the back. I love Claymore. Look at that. Look how good that looks in the remasters. Athletes eat a lot of pasta and they're not fat. Depends on your workout. Well, are you an athlete? Are you working out like an athlete? Then take a seat. That's why I always think is the stupidest argument. Well, athletes eat Fruit Loops. Well, athletes eat a lot of carbs. Yeah, they're athletes. You're not. Most people are not athletes. Therefore, most people shouldn't be eating a crap ton of carbs. Melonie is definitely getting canceled for the 10th time. You'll only eat fraction. That's true. I mean, there are different methods if you do want to just eat plain foods. But yeah, that is a strategy. Like I said, a lot of bodybuilders, they just do just chicken breast and broccoli, which is very plain. So they're not going to be overeating that because it's already so plain. But I mean, also, man, bodybuilders have to be on very, 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 very strict diets to attain the leanness that they want with like all the vascularity and all that. But me personally, I find, hey, I don't overeat at all staying carnivore. Now, I would overeat probably if I ate like, if I drenched everything in cheese every day, which I do eat cheese almost every day, but I don't. I just mentally make sure that most of what I'm eating, oh my gosh, I'm wasting this ammo. Most of what I'm eating is I make meat and eggs my main food. And then if I want to add some cheese, some butter, then that's supplementary. But yeah, I don't count calories, and I've not been in a position where I've had to. And also, I do carnivore for a multitude of reasons. The staying lean is just a bonus. The main reason I stay carnivore is because I have endometriosis, and carnivore is the only thing that alleviates that and balances my hormones. The only thing. I have tried freaking everything. Supplements, medications, this, that, and the other. Nothing has ever given me relief from it until I went carnivore. And it took about like 2 months for my hormones to balance. And here I am 4.5 years later. It drastically improved the quality of my life. My symptoms are almost non-existent now, save for now. When I have, you know, had more cheat days, then I get inflamed again. So I have experienced that. But when I'm staying strict carnivore, then it's super rare that I have any symptoms of it anymore. Push-ups with a $2 super chat says, after 2,345 push-ups, I can eat anything. Yeah, I mean, if you want to If you want to work out like an athlete, then okay, go ahead and eat anything. But even then, it's not healthy. Are athletes typically healthy? A lot of times they're not. A lot of times they're getting heart attacks. Like, I know right now the jab is the cause for a lot of that. But still, athletes, bodybuilders, they're not inherently healthy. A lot of them are very unhealthy. The ones who are only counting calories or who are eating really unhealthy food, but because they're active, they can get away with it and still look good. They're still very unhealthy a lot of times. So your quality of food does matter. Douglas says, tell me more about the carnivore diet. Do you eat veggies or protein or something along those lines? I mean, meat is protein. I don't eat veggies, no. I've tried introducing veggies again a couple times or so over the past 4.5 years, and every time I regret it. Last time I tried incorporating veggies and nuts again, a couple months ago or a month or I can't remember, I started getting bloated. My skin was starting to have like mini breakouts. I was like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I cut the veggies back out. No more bloating. No, skin cleared up. Haven't had a breakout since. All the modern bodybuilders die. Exactly. That's why it's like people will emulate bodybuilders a lot of times. But bodybuilders, unless they're eating clean, it's not healthy. Don't emulate what a bodybuilder does with all those freaking those dirty protein shakes that have a bunch of junk in them. Just counting calories, eating whatever you want, but just stay in a calorie deficit or maintenance, or if you're already where you want to be. That's why they're so unhealthy. Not to mention a lot of them do juice, but even the ones who don't juice, they're unhealthy when they are freaking not monitoring the quality of foods. And the healthiest foods you can eat as humans is animal foods. Meat, eggs, dairy. Especially unpasteurized dairy. That is the healthiest thing you can eat. It's bioavailable nutrients. So people might be like, well, oh, I drink these pea protein shakes and all this kind of crap. Well, bro, protein from plants is not bioavailable the same way that animal-based foods are. So yeah, you don't have to drink those freaking green smoothies, which in a lot of cases are not more trouble. There's more trouble than what they're worth. Eat a steak. If you want protein, eat a steak. You don't have to drink a freaking whey protein drink. Not that, I mean, like, dairy can be good for you, but usually there's a bunch of fillers and crap in those shakes. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at the different textures. Let's make sure we didn't miss a key down here. There is a guy on, I strongly suggest he's Eddie. What's his name? Eddie. Do you know Watley? Because I'm pretty sure you follow him too. I think I've heard you mention, because I've shared him on my Instagram stories. There's an ex-bodybuilder, which I think he still does lift weights and all that stuff, but he used to be like bodybuilder, and he used to use steroids and stuff, but he doesn't now. He's older. He's like in his 60s, I think. And that black guy that talks nutrition, what's his Instagram handle? He does great. Granted, he does eat more plant stuff than I do, but he still mostly makes most of his diet is meat, and eggs. Eddie Abu, Abbew. Is that his Instagram handle? He is amazing. If you want to see someone for inspiration, you want to see, instead of seeing like a barely over 100-pound girl tell you this, if you want to see a buff, strong guy in his 60s who's just looks amazing, if you want to get advice from that guy, Look up Eddie Abu. Eddie, Abbew. Abu. That dude gives good. And I know he sells books and stuff, but he also has, like, on his Instagram reels and all that, he gives a lot of just, he'll give, I mean, he's got a plethora of free advice. I watch his stuff. I am super inspired by his stuff. Eddie _ EDDIE _ ABBEW. Thank you. Thank you, Watley. That is his handle. Look him up. Like, if you don't want to hear it from me, I know if you're a dude, you're probably going to be more inspired hearing it from a buff dude. So listen to him. He tells you what's up. And this is somebody who has been in the bodybuilder industry for a long time. And so he'll tell you what they're doing, what the junk they're putting in their body. It's unhealthy. He'll give you good advice. Yes, Randall's right. He'll go to the store explaining all the junk food. Yeah, he's hilarious. He's great. Okay, I'm missing a key. I am missing a key. Let me find it. Oh yeah, I don't think BMI is very, I mean, it's not, BMI can be accurate for a range of people, but not for most. I mean, not for many, because I find that with, like, a lot of men who can be in good shape, it'll tell them they're fat. Or with me, it'll tell me I'm underweight. But if I were to go to a doctor, they'll say, oh yeah, you're perfectly healthy. Some people are built different. They have different, their frames are different sizes. Like, I'm very small boned. And then, so you'll have somebody who has a totally different frame, totally different, like, muscle composition, all that kind of stuff. I think it's a lot. You can get a general idea with BMI if you're, like, I don't know, for a lot of people can, but I personally don't think BMI is anything to be relying on. Rappa Havoc, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Okay, so I moved that. I'm pretty sure I already... I can't push it on. Let me make sure if there's, like... Because right now, I know I'm missing a key, but... Well, I don't see anything specific. I can place that on... It's like right here. Let me toggle the textures. I want to make sure none of these things are on it. The cat face. Okay. Heck, missing a key. Missing a key. I repeat, I am missing a key. Pharaoh heads, cat heads. I feel like it should be underwater or something. But I just checked and didn't. This is definitely a door, which I'm guessing that's what the keys would open. I can't remember. Okay, toggle them graphics. Heck! Heckin' heck! Alright, I feel like it has to be underwater. I pushed this boulder. I just feel like surely there's something else to that. I pushed that boulder, but I got a key from under it. What about... No, that isn't pushable. Let's see. Those are pillars. That's another pillar thing. Not pushable.
No.
No! Why does it seem like there's two doors, though? Interesting. Okay, I'm checking the water. I feel like it has to be that. The keys, this key design isn't that hard to see either. Let's look at this with these graphics. Oh my goodness. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Sneaky. All right. Tomberry Master, oh my gosh! Another $50 super chat. Thank you. Kicking in some stream money. Thank you. That's so nice of you. All right. Let's go put that key there. Oh yeah, I've been vegan before. It was not a good time. Let's just say that. Never felt more ill in my life. Okay. All right, we're on the right track. Okay, that's just there to look cool. I see, I see. All right. And that door. I love this Return to Egypt stuff. I thought it was a lot of fun. Even though I got stuck for a long time. You didn't know I was vegan? Yeah, people who are vegans get really mad when I tell them I'm an ex-vegan who went carnivore. They're just like, oh, you just did it wrong. You just did it wrong. That's why you were sick. You just did it wrong. Oh, funny. I didn't need a 2,000-page tutorial on how to do carnivore, and I felt best health of my life. So I think maybe if your veganism needs that much of it, oh, you did it wrong. If it's so hard to do it right, then, that's a good sign that veganism ain't the way. Did meat taste amazing right after stopping veganism? I mean, it didn't really. I mean, yeah, the thing is though, I did, because that's the thing is, I'm not, if I'm wrong, I ain't afraid to admit I'm wrong. And I'm not that stubborn about it. If I was, then I would still be vegan right now and suffering. But I'm not going to let myself suffer. I'll just admit I was wrong. So with veganism, I started feeling really ill. And and what made me, like, physically, I was still putting up with it even when I was feeling physically unwell. But it was when I started mentally feeling unwell. I mean, I was getting like debilitating depression, and I was even feeling like brain zaps. It's so hard to explain. When I started feeling mentally unwell, that's when I was like, all right, that's it. I'm making a change. I refuse. Like, people can tell me I was wrong when I tried vegan. That's fine. I'm okay being wrong. I just need to be healthy. So that day, I made bacon and eggs. I made bacon and eggs and ate it, and it was delicious. And it did not take that long for me to feel heaps better. So it's like, okay, bye. And even after that, though, I tried vegan again. And I tried vegan again like 3 other times or a couple other times. And I could make it like a month without feeling like death. And I was like, that's it. I'm done with vegan for good. And then I went carnivore and just haven't looked back, apart from, I mean, there's been cheat days that's turned into snacksidents. But for the most part, for the past 4.5 years, I've been carnivore. Or there's been times where I tried introducing some veggies again, and I never felt as good, so I've been staying carnivore. Oh, Mandrick says carnivore 5+ years here. Best way to eat for some of us. 1000%. It changed my life. I am just so grateful that I stumbled on carnivore and that I tried it, because I just feel so much better than I just feel great. It is such a great way to eat. Okay, here we go. I investigated all this. Push-ups with a $2 super chat says, did someone say bacon? All right. A croc, of course. These crocodiles always trying to be a pain in the butt. Now this is tricky. Get out of my face, croc. I only have limited breath. Uh-oh. There we go, there we go. Pull it, hurry, Lara. We don't have much time. And we're getting chewed up. I don't have time to watch that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't drown, Lara. Don't drown. Help. Help. That was really close. Jen Kreider says, I went from 240 pounds to 180 while doing carnivore diet and going to the gym. Good job. Amazing. I'm telling you, carnivore is just incredible. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get back, because I'm a little stuck, a little confused. Here we go. This should be it. I'm a little directionally challenged. Didn't we? I'm lost. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Ah! There we go. Okay, wait, which one? Which side did I come from? Wait a minute. Is that timed? Son of a gun. Okay. Hold on. Now we know where we're going. I think. Ugh. Okay. So we go this way. This way. Doop, 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 doop. There it is. There. Oh, look. That was quicker than I thought it would be. Okay, pull it again. Wait a minute. That wasn't timed. I was trying to go through the wrong door. So it must have just closed the other one. And I thought that was where I came from. Okay, it's fine. False alarm. Okay, we better hurry though, because, you know, limited breath, all that kind of stuff. Oh, heck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh? What is that sound? Interesting. No lever, but there's these things on the floor. There we go. Ah, not those! Okay. Oh my goodness. We're okay. All right, so we've got levers. Let me just investigate more. Okay. Ah! Oh my goodness! Mass X Adrenaline, holy crap, 20! 20 gifted Twitch subs? Thank you! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. It's so generous of you. Thank you. All right. Ooh, that opened that. Ooh. Really like your presence on X. By the way, the news you shared about the poison jab just came out on the news here where I live, and now people are starting to realize the nonsense that happened during the pandemic. Thank you. And yeah, my goodness. Very welcome. One of my all-time favorite game series ever. Isn't it fantastic? Someone asked if this is Tomb Raider 2. This is Tomb Raider Unfinished Business. It's the expansion for the first game. Oh. There we go. Right where we need to be. All right, so that other door. That other door, not that one. We already been there. I think it's on this side somewhere. There we go. Here we go, Uzis, my fave. Now we're cooking. Hold on. Oh, oh. It's gonna be tough when they wake up. They're giving me lots of ammo. You went instantly from a carb-heavy diet to mostly meat with veggies, fruits, nuts, and a little bit of dairy. I fell off a day or two here and there, but have been mostly sticking to it. That's awesome, Thomas. That's great. Very, very wise nutrition decision to change things up for sure. Okay. Let's get ready for battle. Oh. There's one. Okay. There's another one. Come back. Oh. Huh. There he is. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh, crap. Come on. Should look at him for a second. Got him. Any more? Any more takers? Oh, there's still that one. There's still another one there. There's 3 more. Whew. Ooh, that's still closed. Look how cool this looks. It's just clean. Clean aesthetic. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, and there's a lever back there. Okay. Oh my goodness. He followed me here. Okay, there's still like 2 more to be mindful of. Okay. Ooh, what about this? That's hot. Okay, we will burn. Crap! I didn't save it. Oh, well, we got it. I should have saved it since I collected all those things. I just don't like to save scum too much. But sometimes you gotta. Alright. Let's get the Uzis out. 2 of them will follow me out the gate. There he is. He woke up. Come on. I know you saw me. Okay. Another one will be on the way momentarily. There he is. I can hear him. There he is. Oh, creepy. He's just standing there. Come on. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, we're going Rambo now. Whoo! Rambo! Full Rambo that time. Crap. Okay. All right. Whew, okay. Okay. I need to save it here. Because one more will join us. Okay, remember, we don't want to slide on the floor because it does burn us. Let's keep an eye out on the other one. All right, so... Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh. Dang it. Morden says, how do you like the remakes so far? This is remasters, not remakes, but I love them. They are absolutely perfect. Amazing. Okay, let's keep our eye out for our little friend who will join us. Come on. There he is. All right, let's figure out how to get on that platform without... Heck. Yeah, we just need to go there. This is the tricky jump since we have such high ground here. Okay. There we go. There's that. Let's see. Okay, can't do that then. I think that's... No, it's not. It's not too high. Oh, there's Uzi ammo there, though. Huh. Okay. Let's make sure they didn't sneak one of those hackers in here. Okay. Sometimes they do that in these rooms. Oops. Opened it. All right. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, just making sure. All right, that's just there. Making sure I'm not missing anything. A croc? He's dead now. Ooh. Marshall, the expansions were only on PC back in the day. Oh. Come on, Crocky. Ooh, a lever down there. That sounds close, because it is. Oh! Stare at Lara's ancient image on the wall for 5 seconds. Where? That's her up there. I was just shooting a croc. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Where'd that underwater crocky go? There he is. Come on, little guy. Come on. Okay, don't. Ooh, and there's one of those things that come out of there. Okay. Oh, it killed me. Retarded. What? Okay, we're almost there. I was exploring a lot last time and I don't. Now I know where to go. More or less. All right. See, it's a pain in the butt, that one croc that's tough to get. Underwater. Because he does damage to you, and then there's another one that comes over here. Come on. Please swim around. I'm so sick of this. Hiding in the corner. Bullcrap like a coward. Got him! Not dealing with that no more. Okay, now we're not gonna let that thing kill us. That jaguar thing. He does not even wait, dude. He's just like, my life mission is to murder. Okay, we got him. How do you do a quick turnaround underwater? You push the tumble button, which would be circle on PlayStation or B on Xbox. On keyboard controls, it would be the end button. Ooh, okay. Stuff there. And there's a gold thing there. Okay, okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's where we came from. Okay, hold on. I'm missing something. Okay, okay. You said these were cute? No, I never said crocodiles were cute. I said alligators are cute. There's a difference. What the what? There we go. Stepping on the pharaoh head. Okay, so pharaoh head. Pharaoh head. Pharaoh head. Oh? Closed doors everywhere, and that's closed. Let me get these out because I don't want to waste what little ammo I have like I did with... Oh, there's levers. Where'd you go? Okay. I remember this, trying to climb up this thing. Okay. All right, here's this. I hear something. There it is. I hate those things. Got him. Okay, nothing else there. I hear that thing. Oh. Heck. I can't. Oh, here we go. Where are you? Sounds angry. Okay, okay. There he is up there. I'd rather use my regular pistols and not waste ammo. Come on back out. Come on. Aim at him. He's looking at us. Okay, whatever. We'll get to him at a later time. Not one of those. Heck. Wrong way. Oh my goodness. Dude! There's two of them. This is like not going well. This is not going well. Get back. Okay, where'd the other one go? Did I kill him? I didn't remember him blowing up, but who knows? I hate those freaking Atlantean mummy things. Ooh, ladder. Oops. Okay, let's put the guns up. We're okay. Uzi ammo. Thank goodness. Oh, yay. Old Renaissance with a $9.99 says, got the remaster because of you on Switch. Looking forward to it. Never played it before. Hoping to soon be set up to sell some t-shirts I'm creating. Is there a P.O. box to send you one and your size? I don't have a P.O. box set up at the moment. I really need to because a lot of people are asking me to, but I will for sure let you know if I get that set up. Thank you for thinking of me. Okay. Oh. There he is. Is he dead? Yep. All right. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, nothing over there. Oh, that's too far. Okay. Oh! I actually pulled it. I was trying to stretch and I pulled the cord. I can't hear now. Okay. Okay, now I can hear again. I'm trying to stretch my shoulder blades. Please, comma, says, oh, I recognize you. You're the Christian girl I know from Twitter/X. That would be me. Great to see you here. All right. We've got this. Am I going to Loot Fest? I don't even know anything about Loot Fest. Anthony with the 199 says, my super liberal Canadian father had 5 boosters. Oh no. Well, I hope he will be okay. Is the heat on in your house? Why sweater? Why do people ask me questions like this? If I wear a tank top, then they're like, it's winter. Why are you wearing a tank top? And I'm like, because I have a heater. And then when it's winter, when it's cold out and I wear a sweater, why are you wearing a sweater? Don't you have heat? Make it make sense. I don't like my heat up too high. I like it nice and I love when it's cold out because I actually like it when it's cool in the house. And I always save so much money on my electricity bill when I save so much money on my electricity bill when it's cold. Because I will legit keep my house at 65 degrees. So now usually I keep it more like 68, but sometimes I will keep it on 65 degrees and I'll just wear hoodies and sleep with a heating pad or lots of blankets. And it's like my electric bills are so cheap. Ah!
Jackpot.
Oh my gosh. That shark! Come on. Oh my goodness. Someone said 65 isn't cold. Well, it's definitely colder than what the average person sets their thermometer at. Thermostat. Okay, now we've got, ooh. Let us, well, the other side has that, but let's just see what this is. Because I feel like, no, okay, it doesn't make us slide. This will, though. Oh my goodness, another one of those stupid Atlantean mummies that insist on being a pain in the butt. Oh, I'm trying to slide backwards. I just don't want to slide forward. This is better. Oh my goodness. Look at that bundle of sticks up there. Hey, come back. Come back. He wants to knock me off the platform. There you go. I see you. Come back up. Is it gonna be like that? Is it gonna be like that, bro? Coward. Oh, come on, let's just do this. He did everything he could to try and knock me off. The jerk. I love this area of the game. Okay. Or of the level. Wait, hold on. Ooh. I'm getting the Uzis out. Firepower. It's a very cool end of the level. Yes, it is awesome. Okay. Yay! I didn't get any secrets there, though. Woo! I got the achievement. Finish Shadow of the Cat levels. Yay! So, I completed Tomb Raider 1, and I completed the expansion. That means tomorrow I can play Tomb Raider 2. Finally! I thought I was going to start Tomb Raider 2 way sooner than this, but I forgot how long the expansion was on this. They give you, like, this is what's better than those little DLCs that most modern games add. Those little DLCs are always so short. But the expansions, you get a lot of gameplay in those. Yay! How exciting! So, I got 6 of 10 secrets. So there were, yeah, I just missed all of those there. I got all of them at the Atlantean ones, though. But I did miss those. I'll have to go back and get those. But next order of business will be Tomb Raider 2 tomorrow. So stoked. Hold on, let me see something. Like, what was... Hold on, I want to make sure none of my friends are online for me to raid. Like, I'm actually going to check this time. check. Okay, I don't see anybody on. Let me make sure though. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there and go to bed. Oh, Wiley Dave! Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. You're amazing. Thank you. All right, Tomb Raider 2 starting tomorrow. So make sure you follow me. Got those notifications on if you want to see that. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for